Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. I really do hope you check out my other videos and please subscribe to my channel. If you are a returnee, a golden oldie, thank you so much for watching another video. In today's video, it's another story time. It's another story time because ngiyahlupa, guys. I'm just telling you the story of how did I try or did I actually swindle that man? I think I did swindle that man. Once upon a time, I was still at Wits. This was in 2018. I still at Wits. High fine, cool shop. Wimnandi towards the end of the year. I lived in Noswell, which is like the race that is outside Wits, opposite Wits. I lived in Noswell. So there is Dunwell next to Noswell on Noswell's left, and on Noswell's right there is university gates. Those are all like student accommodations. Fine. If I give you information during the video, just know it's going to be relevant at some point in life, ne? I don't even remember what I was doing on that day, but I remember I went to school for something and I was leaving. So you know when you leave Wits, you leave via like the East Campus if you want to go to like Noswell. What do you call that thing? I haven't been at Wits for like a very long time, so I'm not exactly sure. That East Campus students area. As I'm walking towards like the East Campus, hi Sissy, hi, sorry, hi, how are you? I think that's why I'm this shiman. In public, if you trying to talk to me nice, chances are there's a 90% chance there needs to be something like very specific, huge, that's just gonna give you my attention, because I'm not gonna. This guy's like, hi, hey Sissy, unjani, how are you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, how are you? And also, that's another thing. I think I spoke to him because at Wits, guys, I always looked like shit. People who are with me at Wits can attest to that. They know me from Wits. So I didn't like dress to impress, all of that shit at Wits. So when something like that happens, that's it. Directions or it's fine. Hi ke kungabi namsebenzi. Oh, umfana athi nje unjani, how are you? I'm good. Like what's happening? And I'm like, what's happening? Huh? And then we talk. He asks, guys, I don't even remember his name. So we're just gonna call him. Hey guys, we're done. So Mr. Gerald. He's like, yeah, my name is Gerald. Who are you? Sometimes I just don't want to give you my name, so I just say Tandiswa, or sometimes I just say T. Cause also another thing, I thought he was not from South Africa. So at some point I was like, I'm T. He's like, oh, okay. T, okay, that's T. I'm like, yeah, it's T, you can just call me T, it's fine. Okay, cool. It's okay, like I just saw you walking, and then now obviously I'm catching what's okay. And you know what, it's fine. I was writing, and you know, okay, cool. And then when I leave, he's like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, I'm gonna like you. I'm not really sure. Depends on who's asking, you know. And then he's like, let me take you out, let's go out for a movie, you know. I'm like, okay. And you know, Pella, as like a student, the only thing that stokes you at like most of the time is, you know, going on like simple dates like ice cream, movies, because at that point, oh, like you don't know much about like what's really out there, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, we are going to the movies. He's like, yeah, let's go to the movies, I'll pick you up. So I leave, he takes my number, I leave, I go back home. When I get to my room, I just chill, because men will literally mac on you, ask for your number, tell you that we're gonna go on a date and we're gonna do this and this and that and that, and then they just never contact you. So at that point I was like, oh, okay, it's fine, take my number, but I know you're not gonna contact me, obviously, you know. So I'm just there chilling, and then closer to the time we were supposed to leave, he contacts me. He's like, hey, how are you fine, are you ready, I'm about to leave my place and come to yours to pick you up. I'm just there like, yeah. So more serious, like you were really serious, like you really wanted to do this with me. I start getting ready, I get ready, you know, give a mouche, and you know, we leave. So now I am just naturally an anxious person. My brain works all the time. My imagination runs wild most of the time. You know, I'm very good at thinking about like the worst case scenarios, because I'm just trying to prepare myself for anything that could happen at any time. I, you know, take a bit of cash. Just know, as umuntu wesifazane, and also kusebusuku, that's another thing. Kusebusuku, I'm meeting this person for like the very first time, but like second time obviously because we saw each other during the day. But you know, obviously you don't trust this person, you don't know this person, so like why would you like trust the person? Take a bit of cash. As umuntu wesifazane, you need to always have money if you are leaving with a man in South Africa at all times, you know, because you can never really trust men in this country. Take a bit of money, leave, he picks me up, we go to the Ster-Kinekor in Newtown. Get there, we choose a movie. I remember we watched The Hitman's Bodyguard. I had already watched it. Yeah? No, I'm lying. What did we watch? I don't remember what we watched. I think he chose the movie. I think he chose the movie, but I don't remember what it was, because I don't even remember what was going on in the movie. Guys, I'm in jail. Surprisingly, I enjoy myself, and you know, like we have fun. We talk in between like the movie, and you know, it's nice. But guys, what a situation la. Umfana iskobo, and being stressed a little umfana iskobo, because phela if uzobonakala nobaba omdala, guys, at least makabe good looking. Cabanga ubaba omdala ngapha awukho muhle kahle emehlweni. Ngibone lapho ukuthi I think that's why I couldn't even concentrate on the movie, because I was just there like kuningi and mina ngimncane. We leave the cinema. He's like, let's go get something to eat, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that's fine, you know, like Yabonje, he's like trying to impress me. That say, we go to the news cafe in Newtown, we sit down, we order. So naturally, like basically, I'm just that person while I'm watching wrestling, or I'm watching a movie, I'm watching a series. At that point, it was very hard for me to eat out. Like it was very hard for me to eat out. So at that point, we get there, we order. She's like, yeah, order anything that she wants, you know, I got you. Oh, we order, we eat. But Mina, I don't eat much, so I'm feeling it's just togo. And then, you know, he eats. And then after that, he's like, yeah, I can see that you're a bit bored. So do you want me to take you home? And I'm like, yes, please take me home right now. And then he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then vele doggy bag. Now I'm excited because I'm going home. He takes me home. So now, because I'm this paranoid person, I didn't want him to know where I actually live. So ngimtshela ukuthi like drop her off at university gates. Now at university gates, I knew like the people abagada like the security guards, no mama lava. So most of the time, I would go into university gates, go up the stairs, and feel like and I wait for him to like leave. Probably like 5 minutes later, I go downstairs, I go to know. Because what? I watch a lot of movies. We talk some more, we talk some more, talk some more, so we talk some more. Then this other time, like a few days later, he's like, hey, where are you? And I'm like, no, I'm at home. What's up? I think we spoke about it when we were having dinner. I'm not really sure, because I think that's when I found out Uguti had a kid, you know, because obviously guys ndala hayini. It's like, hey, so I want to go exchange something at Edgar's, but I want to go to Eastgate, so do you want to come with me? And I'm like, interesting, let's go. We go. So while we are at Eastgate, guys, you know Eastgate was in Kulganjan. Here I am walking with this man, and everyone is just there like, girl, what the fuck are you on? Remember, this is my first time doing this. I am not used to this. I've never done this before. I've never been with someone who's like a lot older than me and who looks a lot older than me. So right now, a lot of people are like, okay, we think it's his daughter. Others are like, nah, bae. What gave it away was him like trying to hold my hand, you know, the entire time. And I'm just there like, please don't hold my hand like that, because him just trying to be affectionate in public. And I didn't like that, but it's like, but baby, we go to Eastgate, we exchanged like stuff, and he buys like a couple of things for himself. He asked me like, so Manja, do you want anything? Like, you can take anything. So Manja, go ahead and pounds and cats. Go ahead and a good job. I just decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm just gonna. Because I'm for a rainy day. We leave, he takes me back home. Because after that, there was this one day, a few days, I'd like to believe I'll pay 2 weeks now. A few days later, I then text him, I'm like, hey, what are you doing today? He's like, oh, nothing much, just chilled vibes, you know. Like, I'm like, okay, I want you to accompany me to, you know, like run a few errands, you know. So Manje, those who don't know what's gonna happen, he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. When should I pick you up? I'm like, no, maybe like, you know, in the afternoon. I take him to Joburg CBD because I don't know because why. We get to Joburg CBD. If you know me from Vets, you know at some points I had like an orange curly synthetic wig that was like very big. I was with him when I went to get the hair in like CBD, and when we got to the hair lady, I paid. I buy my hair piece, I pay. There's a PQ in CBD, you know, the shop PQ. Is it ankle boots? They had just started trending again at that point. We go to PQ. I take the boots and we go to the toe. I get to imagine the test. Testing 1 2 mic check. We get to the no man. That man didn't understand Zulu, ne? He didn't. At some point, doesn't clever. Oh, I gonna lana and we get to the till, and now it's time to pay. And I'm like, oh babe, please handle that, you know, like so kuluma after, you know. There's some stores like when you frequent them, you end up, you know, building a relationship with the staff. So they knew me, and then, you know, they could tell before I got to like the pay points, you know, before I was next in line. This other lady, she's don't be nyakbona. No, I lied, guys. I lied and said I forgot my card at home. But I did. I actually did forget my card at home. Not intentionally though. And then I pay, and then we leave, and then we go to Pick and Pay in Carlton Center. Yazi ikama from loya puti yami ne lapha khona lift away, lift ama dumbbell, busy. We go into Pick and Pay. I'm like, yeah, so like I'm planning to cook for you. You know how men are, that say like he got excited over that, and they like KP, like, yeah, you have to visit me, like I'm gonna cook for you. And I bought. I want to fill up the table, fill your cup, just fill. And I'm like, yeah, so when are you gonna come? You know, so cause ngiyamraba manje ngimenzeli warm up yokuthi uzofika ethilina cocky, yabo. When we get to the lady at the till, the ladies are like, I go dangani yami, yasiboni kahle la ngihleke phela ngixokozelise phela ngoba hapo sezothini. They're like, does it? Which scobo is this now? Then some would say, oh, agasemncane. We get to the till, and I'm like, so babe, please handle it for me, you know, like I don't have my card with me. And imagine, it's the atmosphere is starting to be very uncomfortable. The atmosphere is starting to be very, very much tense. I keep it hard, baby. Okay. And then we go. And as we're doing all of this, I'm busy being chatty, and I'm telling him, I'm gonna cook for you. You're gonna have so much fun. I'm such a great cook. Oh my goodness. Just cause Nami, I'm not used. Remember, I'm doing this for the first time. I'm not used to this. So Namudembeza, oh, we are nidla. Like we are nidla. As I'm doing this, like Unembeza, we are shy because I'm just there like, what if he says no? We get in the car, we go, and I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. He's like, oh, you're hungry now? I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. Guys, where do you want to go? And I'm like, no, I think Nando's is fine. It's like, okay, let's go get Nando's, because I also want to go get Nando's. I'm like, okay, fine. We go back to Brom. I don't remember. I think there's something else that I wanted. I don't remember, guys. There was something else that I wanted, because I remember I told him about it, and he was like, I hate the fact that you didn't prepare me for this day. Like, you were supposed to tell me what I was going to be paying for all of these things, because I don't have enough money on me, you know. So I wish you told me so that I can take like a different card for all of these things. And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. It's like, but I'll send you the money tomorrow. And I was like, thank you, daddy. We order, he takes me home, obviously drops me off at university gates. I go up the stairs, I chill there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I go downstairs and I go to Nozo. Obviously, because I've gotten all of these things that I wanted. And what happened? I'm not sure why he couldn't send me the money the following day. I don't even remember. But I think he had caught on, Hori, listen, I can't be paying for all of these things and you haven't given me bums, you know. So I realized at some point I'm gonna have to fry chips with this man, and I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do that. We talk some more, but now I'm starting to become like very inconsistent because I believe I've gotten what I wanted and I don't think I need you anymore. So I started becoming very inconsistent, you know, with the texting and the calling. At some points I wouldn't even answer the phone. I would respond hours later. Things just started getting shaky, and he started becoming like hella aggressive because now he's realizing with his shit, this little thing played me. And at some point he was blowing up my phone, swearing at me. He was just, you're such a gold digger, you're such a gold digger. So at that point I just blocked him, and he tried calling and, you know, SMSs, whatever, and it got to a point where I blocked him everywhere. I honestly still feel bad till this day. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the story. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment to my channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.